And we should be happily continuing. Did I drag you to the random map? Yes, I did. You may place yourselves on the street.
Never over the 25.
Whoops. That was me just clicking myself to another map. Never mind. There we go.
Okay, so
let's see. Right?
Actually,
York probably has quite a few weapons on hand.
actually,
So
not necessarily, because you have been setting up the workshop and you haven't really produced all that many. I mean, you've never had a big stockpile in your haven. The main stockpile is in the Chantry,
no,
right?
but I have been making them for the Brewha in particular. So
Ah,
I'd have a few. I might have a few lying around for the Brewha that I can make more for.
We did say that you hadn't started making the main batch. You had just stripped down the helicopter and set up the workshop at this point.
69.
I think.
I thought I was making the stuff at the same time because Yorick has a lot of rolls and stuff during a week.
Yes, true, but you were also studying medicine and started working on a ritual, so I would say that
100.
The medicine makes sense. The ritual, if I'm taking just, normal study time for, I should still have enough time to be making stuff.
the ritual, if I recall correctly from the blood magic supplement, it does state that the times suggested there are stated for if you spend most of the night studying.
Oh, okay. I'd never heard that before because it seems to take a little amount of time because, no experience cost or anything.
True, but it has to be balanced by memorizing it, and at the same time it has to be like exact down to the last detail, so it's not just reading it, it's drilling it into your brain by reading it 20 or 30 or 50 times, until it sticks perfectly.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I would still argue that I probably have a weapon or two around here to,
You have a...
Then we'd have...
a few tried and failed swords that aren't quite that good. Maybe a few experiments. Melee weapons, choppers, the like. A light pistol or two, easily. I'm just talking about, heavy armaments, like a real stockpile.
I wasn't talking heavy armaments. I was literally speaking maybe a couple pistols or something.
I'll let you have a flashbang from the grenades you made for Dorian.
Hey, you're not supposed to mention those.
Whoops!
Don't worry, I don't remember that name.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but that just puts you...
Just wait till you start forgetting Gerard's name, and then Malik's, and then every Malkavian's. Wait, what?
Alright, hopefully no one watches this and realizes that I gave grenades to Thorian then.
Well,
Yeah.
what was the name again? I am looking at the
Worry about
NPC list.
Don't worry about it.
It was the guy that, outside of Elysium, tried to attack Malik and Gerard.
I don't remember that.
That's fine, you can continue not remembering that.
Okay, so the house is down the street. You are in the van and looking out at it. What do? Lee has cloaked herself as a normal human.
Okay, so I have my own idea on what I need to do. You want to do a signal from when you want me to enter?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Do be warned, it is very loud what I'm going to do, so...
I will
Just be ready.
deactivate my auspex.
What do you have in mind? I can try and sneak in and just...
You know what? That probably would work very well. If it fails, I'll do my thing, and we'll see about, in fact, maybe both of you can go over and check it out. That's up to you.
To be honest, Alicia has spotted me in the past. I was just very careful about how close I got. She points at the roof. I was watching from up there last time I saw her I just saw her through the window, but she's definitely in there. That's where she's hiding.
Okay. Well, as I said, you guys want to do some kind of signal or something? Or should I just... do what I'm going to do regardless?
What are you going to do, Yorick?
Yes, it's kind of
Like-
hard to plan when you are
I'm
being so
going to go. I'm going to go up onto the roof of that building, somewhat near the place. Then I'm going to jump off and crush the rest of the building underneath it.
Yeah.
It'll make sense when I do it.
It won't take very long.
Are you gonna kill the roof with a grenade?
No.
So I downloaded all those.
Are you going to use super strength and destroy everything?
Partly.
That I downloaded.
Well, that will be amusing to see.
As far as breaking through the roof with brute strength, I will let you do that, but I will not let you
Nope.
just smash it with your strength.
Don't
Sorry,
worry,
with your
don't
weight.
worry. It'll make
did.
perfect sense for what I am actually going to do, but I'm trying to not say it so they'll be awesome when I do it.
Just whisper it to me then, so that I can tell you if it would work at all. Because I hate to have you make a plan and then just veto it because of logic fail. If that's the case. You know? Okay guys, just a fair warning. I'm only gonna fight Alicia, and I'm not risking my hide for this, okay? If there's another Chimerical Vampire in there, I am not risking my hide with the prince because of this, okay? This is just a side gig for me.
Don't worry, we take care of that.
Listen guys, if there's Chimerical Vampires in there, we can't just kill them. Alicia's blood hunted. The others we can't just kill them.
I think we can at least put them on torpor. I mean, they were working with someone that is blood hunted, so...
In theory, yes, but I'd rather not. I mean, they are technically helping an illegal fugitive. You guys have Dominate, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can just... Oh, I don't know, just lock them down.
We can do that, just hitting them a little bit.
Epic, that is awesome. Especially considering the rule alterations we discussed for that
Exactly.
particular power. I approve of this!
I think I know what he's going to do. But let's go. It will be a surprise.
Okay, so is that all right with you guys? Guys want to go and see if you can do it peacefully, all that, and then send a signal if you need me to come in?
Hey, we don't need to go right now. We can sit here for a while and see if we can get... if we can wait till that Bruja bitch leaves.
Yeah, as I said, I just need a signal, maybe a text or something. Maybe that would work. Just have a text ready for me.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up there then. I'll see you guys in a little while. Hopefully, nothing too wrong will go on, but never know.
Okay, let me just delete some of this extra crap. So where's Yorick going?
York is going on top of a building, hopefully taller than the building that she's in. That's fairly close by.
You can just climb on the building on the street here then.
Works for me. He'll just do it out of view of the building, so.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So I take my phone and leave a text ready for Yorick, saying now.
Mhm.
Just get it ready. So
And put
whenever
the phone
you want.
back on my coat.
And
There you
then you realize that the Nosferatu have changed sides and that your Chantry is being picked off. The coup has started.
I know, it's great, right?
Well,
But
there
I'm
is
about to scare the
Alec.
living pants out of her if that's the case. Maybe we messed with the wrong person in particular.
Okay, so Julio. Okay, she steps out. So, what do you want me to do?
let's try to scout the place, see if she's in there.
All right. Make. Okay, she is. Steps behind the car and blurs into obfuscate. She is totally invisible. You may proceed, Coolio. It feels like you are on your own.
This place, right? Is
Yep.
this place, right?
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
So I am at 8th generation.
Okay. 8th generation is fine.
At this generation, I can buff my dexterity up to what?
6.
6?
Yeah.
All right. I will.
Yeah,
buff
it's just
so-
normal. You're not
points.
you're not below 7 yet. So
Hmm. Okay.
And I will make a dexterity stealth roll.
And Lee probably needs to make a wit stealth as well. Just for when this comes up. And God, that is a horrible roll. I mean, it's not a...
disappointing, Nosferatu. Disappointing.
Alicia does not, though.
And I botch.
Is that a legit botch? That's not a botch, that's just a fail.
Yep. Remember, we
Okay,
just
so-
ruled the massive amounts of failure just counteract because that's just so unlikely.
I mean, 6 ones. I think coming face to face with an antediluvian is an appropriate response for that kind of a botch.
Yes.
Especially given the
Take out my-
context.
I just take out my sword and slowly approach the place.
Alright. Okay, roll perception alertness. Is your auspex on or not?
Well,
Thank
we
you.
already said that he was going to make something loud, so it's deactivated.
Okay, so roll me at difficulty 8.
And 0.
Okay. Okay, you can keep going then. There are windows along the walls here, and you can try and go through one of those if you wish.
I just peek at this window.
Well,
What?
we have always ruled that for this particular house, that's essentially the front door.
Really?
Yeah,
We always entered here, so...
yeah, because you always enter through the back like smart people.
Huh, so that's the back. Oh, okay. So where's the window? Here?
Yeah, sure.
I look at the window.
There are curtains drawn across it.
I try to open the window then.
Alright. Okay. I suppose there might be some sort of a latch that... yeah, the latch is on the inside. You can't really get at it, can you? The window is not impressed. If you can find some sort of improvised tool of wire, perhaps you can jam it in through a gap and eventually work the window open, but it would require a high difficulty roll of dexterity larceny. And you have to actually describe how you go about it and look for trash and just generally make a nuisance of yourself.
Okay, so I give up on this window and I go looking for Otter.
Okay,
Otter window here.
yep. It's...
And I try to look from this one.
there is a faint gap in the curtains. You see someone with a assault rifle guarding the front door, just looking at it calmly, expectantly.
Okay. So they have assault rifles. That is scary.
I mean, Alberta does not want this storage door to die. I'm sure she could arrange at least some firepower. If she's making a point about protecting her own, for example. Of course, if you succeed at this, she will look weak as fuck, right?
And or Yorick will continue adding more things to his repertoire of just the legend of Yorick.
Yes, indeed.
So I go looking for another window.
Okay. There is no window here other than the one built into the door here at the kitchen.
So I
Roll.
look at.
Make
Roll.
another perception alertness roll for me.
Nothing again.
Okay. Okay. You can't see through the window. There's curtains drawn across it. But when you, through some sheer frustration, perhaps try the door, it does not appear to be particularly locked. What do?
Oh, and yes, Yorick is buffing his stats. In fact, he's putting 7 blood points in various stats.
Okay.
Can I try to look in the keyhole?
No, it's a more modern key, the kind that is not exactly, you know, of the medieval variety where you can see straight through.
Oh, that's sad.
I know, the times they change so fast.
So I try to open the door and open just a little bit. Ready to jump back if there is any trap.
Hi. What you doing?
Taco delivery? Did you ask for any tacos?
Uh-huh. See, no, I know you're one of the special people in this city. She shows her fangs. There's no reason for bullshit. I know what you are.
So, do you know about the super Mexicans? Please, don't call the FBI.
Do you wish to send the text to Yorick?
Wait, I thought you were a fucking tribute. Are you a Malkavian? How did you get into the Chantry? Please, you have to tell me.
Shh, it's
She-
a secret.
She's waving her gun very carelessly. Oh right, and she has a fuck ton of firearms. Wait, what?
If you tell me if that a strange woman that has said bad things to the Tremere is here, I can tell you.
Yorick,
And
make a perception alertness roll at difficulty 6.
Yorick isn't anywhere to see anything.
Make
He's
it.
aware that they can see him, so...
Where is he?
He's on top of the roof and basically laying down.
Yeah. Make the roll the same.
Okay. Difficulty?
6. Let's see how. Wow, that's really lagging on the dice. Okay, that's good. And give me. Yep. You see Alicia sneaking out through the back. While that is happening there.
Thus, Yorick, seeing the Alicia's getting ready to try and get out, goes back and jumps forth.
Okay. Make me a Dex Athletics roll. To see if you can at least avoid landing on anything sharp. Like the edge of a flower pot that might break bones.
Okay, so what did you want me to roll? Sorry.
Dex Athletics. To jump down relatively safely. If you make it an amazing one, I'll just won't even bother trying to roll any sort of fall damage.
Okay. Difficulty?
6.
Just 1.
So how high would you say you're up? 3, 4 stories?
It might even be 5 or 6.
I mean, this is more of a suburbish area, so...
Okay, it's probably only 4 then.
Okay, so essentially you have to soak 1. Yep, you're good. Wait, what?
Yep.
How
But,
is... There's no way... Oh, right, the armor.
yeah, I have armor on.
That's right.
So when I reach,
Admittedly, actually falling is usually not covered by armor, is it?
it's up to you. Even if it isn't, I still got 1.
Yeah.
Actually got 2. So.
Okay. We're gonna say that the first turn is jumping down, and if you want to be in her face, you have to spend a celerity action to be right there.
I want to be above her because I'm doing my trick.
Oh! So,
Yes, I'm still doing my trick on a small target.
okay. Roll me a wits stealth with 2 automatic successes due to your positioning, I think.
Okay. What do I have? Do I have anything in stealth? I don't think so. Nope, never did.
That's okay. I still learn.
Okay, whatever. Still got wits, difficulty.
Difficulty just
How is July?
6.
Okay.
This is another contested roll, and we're covering the difference in advantages
No.
based
Yeah.
on, positioning. Okay, then that's the stealth roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 2 for
Yeah.
automatic successes, you said. So.
Okay. And with Auspex, she barely fails to detect you. As she
Yes.
starts walking more normally down the street and just at a rapid pace heading down the sidewalk. Like, breathing heavily, as you can see, like, oh shit, that was close.
She has no idea how close it's going to be.
That poor innocent bitch. I kind of feel sorry for her. I mean, she's really gotten fucked here. And she's actually a decent person now.
What? York just keeps making stuff that just screws her over. I love it.
Come here, John. Come here.
Okay, so you wanted to make your roll for the conjuration.
Yes. Spend a willpower on it, too.
So, what kind of limitations did we agree on exactly on the
You
amount
never
of
actually
matter?
told me the exact size limitations, which is why I just said as big a piece as I can.
Okay, we're gonna do this based on the willpower roll then. But this, at the very least, you get your size and mass kind of thing at 1 success. And then I think something like doubling it, possibly with every success since you're spending a willpower point.
Okay.
Come here.
Just like one of those cartoons where okay. What do you think? 15 dice of bashing damage?
You're not in
For a giant thing falling on top of her, that's not nearly enough.
How many do you think? 20?
20
Maybe 20
should be the
automatic bashing damage. It might even be lethal. There's so much bashing damage from this.
How high up are you summoning it?
I am going to the apex of my jump and making it so it'll just slam into her as high up as I can.
Okay, so you're doing this as you're jumping?
Yes.
Okay.
You're fine. You're not in
In that case, you need to either... If you're doing this simultaneously, you would need to either split your dice pools or just fall face first.
I'm just going to fall face first with it.
Okay, so you're summoning it straight under you.
Yes. It's going right under me to go right on top of her, using whatever strength I can to push it even faster.
Okay. Yeah, your strength isn't gonna do shit. Cause you don't have any leverage in midair.
Oh, it might do just a little, but won't do much. But that's just a lot of stuff in the first place.
Okay, how do I want to handle this? Okay, we did say it's essentially your mass doubled.
Each time, and that was 5. So
1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 16 times your mass. So essentially a car.
actually, that's more than a car. Quite a bit more than a car.
I don't know. Car is what, about a ton? Little more?
Because I can... let me get my calculator.
If we're saying that you weigh what?
180 is what I said.
In pounds.
Yes.
So what's that, like 80, 90 kilograms?
That is over a ton. More or less a car, yeah. I'm slamming some a little larger than a car through her.
Okay. Okay. Okay, how do I want to handle this? She failed to see you in advance. I think a series of... Yeah, fuck it. There's no way she's gonna be gaping in shock if she sees it. She can see you launch yourself, but I think... with courage at difficulty 9. To see if she manages to even get a chance to jump out of the way.
What? She didn't see me? Oh.
Oh.
She just stops and looks at Yorick.
She gets into better position.
She misjudges it and jumps forward, so she gets hit dead center instead of, you know, more of a glancing blow.
Yeah. I might have accidentally actually killed her here.
Okay, let me think. Right, it's not that much height. It's essentially...
But that is a lot of mass gaining a lot of momentum in that height.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see. With you doing the thing, as in jumping down, it's 4 dice, right? As we established.
Mm-hmm.
So, with 4 dice, that's essentially the energy of one person jumping down 4 stories.
So 16... Want to just do 16 times 4 then?
I think a little less, because some of it is gonna miss her simply because of the size of the pile. So, how about 30 dice? I think 30 fits about right.
You almost might as well just make it automatic damage and just state a number.
Yeah, but I definitely don't want to make it as much as 20 automatic damage like you said.
Yeah, that's the real problem.
Since it's bashing, how about we make it 15? Or 16 automatic damage? See
Okay.
how well she soaks that.
How about this? We'll just say that 7 bashing damage after her minus divided by 2. That way, if she fails soak, it just goes. But if not, whatever.
Well, according to the way this works out, she soaks one of them anyway, and she's essentially groaning under the thing.
There we go. And then Yorick will then punch her in the face.
You see her crushed form as you land, as the rubble disappears. With your new skills of medicine, she appears to be temporarily incapacitated. You just heard a loud crash, Julio.
I will say to the...
She
to
points
speak
the
in a
gun.
very Malkavian way. Oh no! They are here. The FBI are here. They are going to arrest the super Mexicans. I have to go.
Roll manipulation subterfuge to see if you can get away with this.
It's so outlandish, it might just work.
Otherwise, you're probably gonna get shot as you try to leave. Okay! You just hear her say, "Fucking Malkavians." As she rushes out, running.
Just takes her and starts going.
Okay. Where are you going?
Back to wherever the car is that we parked.
And you just grab Alicia while she's still disabled?
Yep.
Okay. You see a bloody arm in your field of vision as you run. It seems to be slowly healing.
Yorick will make sure that she's at least, completely incapacitated. So he'll just punch her every once in a while.
Okay. Describe me how exactly are you gonna avoid torturing her or putting her out permanently?
Just torpuring is fine. It's just depending on if she's, constantly healing. He might as well make sure she doesn't have any blood either.
As this is happening, now that she has had a chance to... She's in a frenzy.
No, you're knocked out.
But to get that price, you have to activate on the
I will...
Torpor, incapacitated, either way.
You essentially have her in a grapple as you're carrying her. I will let you crush her into torpor. If
Sure.
you can do that successfully.
Alright.
So, how far did you buff your strength and what is your potence?
Potence is at 2. I buffed it all the way to 6.
Okay. So let's see what her stamina says. Okay.
What you're not getting out of it, you don't know what
I understand.
So yeah, she starts to enter the frenzy, but you just crush her, and she seems to stop trying to heal, almost as if she's given up. Or waiting for a better chance.
And like that.
Now we take her back to Malik.
Evil
I
fucker.
think that we should buy one of those things that you put on presents and put on her.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, now I know because Dwight that woman was thinking that I am a Malkavian.
So yeah, let's get going.
Okay. So, back to the Chantry, to your pile of prisoners. Where do you put her?
That's also what's the Nosferatu's reaction? I think she might have saw what you just did.
I've seen that, and I kept the thing.
She was ready to back up Julio, so she just heard a loud crash, unfortunately. I had her on the GM layer standing right next to him.
Ah, oh well. We know it out of character that Yorick is just always doing crazy shit.
So,
I think is she staked? I think I need to stake her.
no, she's not staked. She's very much...
She's torpid. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, she wasn't torpid. She was frenzying and you just put her back at incapacitated.
That's
I
fine.
will stake her. So what I wrote to is taking.
You just roll at difficulty 3 to see damage, but it doesn't matter because you just stake her now. She goes into torpor anyway.
Yeah, considering the amount of blood she would have had left when you incapacitated her again. I mean, she tries to heal 1 point, but if you can do 2 damage as you're, coming
As
at
I
her.
said, Yorick's just, if he sees her heal, he just punches her again.
Which of you is driving?
I.
Okay, so you're staking her while Yorick is holding her down and slamming her head against the pavement, essentially.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good, then she's staked and torpid.
Now we can bring
Did you really
bring
want
her
to go get a
home.
ribbon?
This poor woman. You do know she's gonna die. This is murder of an innocent person, we could argue.
She's
you
not
could
innocent,
argue
and I
that.
don't care.
But she ruined Malik's stuff, and Malik wants her dead. That's good enough for Yorick.
yeah,
It's a
but
blood hunt.
she hasn't done anything that bad. And here's the fun fact: pissing off those in power doesn't mean that your humanity doesn't care, because she's not a threat to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you are handing her off to a probably very painful death, judging from how Malik reacted to her previously.
Malik, Yorick is well aware of this. Do you wish to make him roll conscience?
I think I do. What is
Sure.
the sin for deliberate murder on the humanity
I
scale?
believe that's 4.
Yep,
You're at
Julio gives no fucks.
Actually, Julio is the one that probably will kill her by diabolizing her.
Yes, but either way, Epic or Yorick rather, was just instrumental in handing over an innocent person to dying. And he vaguely sort of still cares, but it's not that big a deal.
It'll help Malik with his craziness.
Actually, I want
All
to
for
test
good
her
cause.
blood to see her generation.
Okay, you can do that. Roll for it.
Is willpower right?
Yes, indeed. At difficulty 4. Considering that it's the first level of the power. Or the path. Okay, you know all of the things. She is generation 12.
Well, at least I can get some disciplines. Maybe celerity?
Yes,
No.
you probably can. But keep in mind, you're getting awfully low on humanity. And she's on the path of humanity. And she's high on that path. Which means that you will have to lose 1 point automatically and roll for a second one.
If I only have 1 humanity, am I right? Or it's bad?
It's kind of like you're gone to the point where you just care about eating, sleeping,
Well,
hunting.
to be blunt, humanity also actually affects how you look.
Yeah, at this
When you're
point,
at 3 and under, you're basically a monster, even if you're a beautiful one.
yeah,
Well,
mortals starting to see you for what you truly are. I might have to, depending on how you hunt, I might have to start adding to the difficulty.
Yeah, it gets harder for them to not notice you, basically.
Then again, I think he hunts with dexterity brawl, so it's kind
Yeah.
of just fine.
So he's just going to become the monster of Springfield.
so can I
One
turn my
of-
humanity in some crazy path? Just for fun?
I'm tempted, very tempted to just say no. If you
Oh.
make a good case for it, I will consider it, but I have been saying from the very start that paths are theoretically yes, but in the Camarilla, for you guys, a no-no.
Yep, it's very hard for Camarilla types to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
It's much easier if you're in with one of the Independents and or the Sabbat.
yeah, I have been saying from the start not to expect it to happen, essentially.
Alright.
I mean, you can
I mean-
try, but don't
I
count on it
don't see
working.
any problem in low humanity. I don't care.
Don't worry, there's actual problems with it, but most of them you don't care about.
Yes,
I mean-
indeed.
I already am Mexican, so people already look at me with fear and with bad eyes, so there's no problem.
Okay, as you come back, Carlos is waiting for you. Now, what did I put for his demeanor? Because I remember his nature. Okay, yeah, you're back at the Chantry. Alicia is being dragged in as a little gift. And she bursts into flames as she passes through the ward. Wait, what?
I didn't know wards would kill a vampire like that.
Well,
Seems odd.
yeah, they wouldn't. Just reminding you to make sure that you are in fact... that one of the passage things is in contact with her skin. Otherwise it's
yeah,
bad.
sure.
And that's when you realize that the Nosferatu stole yours, Yorick, and you have to force your way through the ward. Wait, what? I'm half tempted to make that roll actually for the Nosferatu now. But
If
no.
that was the case, she would find a very, very pissed off Yorick coming for her.
Close to accurate.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so you drag her inside. Julio, Carlos is waiting for you as you come through the door. Where do you put Alicia, incidentally? With the tied up people? Just dump her?
No, we put her on front of Malik's office, so when he opens the door, he sees the present.
With love
Write
from
a lit-
With love from Julio?
Yeah, write a little note saying
Hasn't
from
opened up.
Julio to Malik. Enjoy your gift.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to, I can hit her.
Leaving that written down, that's great.
I write under it. Just kidding.
Nope, that was way too in character, and that last part was out of character. So
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I will write it. Just kidding to the authors think that I am kidding, but Malik will know that's the truth.
Okay. There are flies buzzing around the body of the murdered human downstairs, Yorick. Or murdered mage.
time to incinerate her. Can't leave evidence.
Okay.
Make her into a smoothie.
I don't know that much on that.
Did someone say incinerate? Yeah, Seth. While Carlos is about to speak up, says, "Where the fuck have you two been? Who the fuck is that?" Referring to the Alicia being carried in.
That's Alicia. She
she's
has a
a-
blood hunt on her, and Malik really hates her. So I went and got her. Julio wanted to get her, so I went and helped out.
It's a little gift for Malik.
Oh. Okay, just next time let someone know where you're going, will you? And, you know, he leans in towards Yorick. I really hate how Malik has treated you. You know, if someone else was in charge, I bet you would have your own department. With people under you.
Look, I just don't like being under Gerard, and I already got that fixed at this point. So, whatever.
Okay.
You need anything, though?
No. Just don't like being cooped up in here like this. Fucking Ventro.
Yeah, it's very annoying. That's why I went and got my own haven.
Yeah. Well, fun fact. I don't get to leave here at all because the prince.
Really? Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. I get to stay in this hole the whole time.
Anything I can do to help you out with that? I think we have some TVs in here somewhere.
Oh, don't worry. I'll think of something.
Alright, well, have a great night. I need to go hunting at some point.
After that glorious thing. Carlos, meanwhile, is telling to Julio, "Listen, you have to do something about that Igor bastard. He's on my ass the whole time when you're not here." I
Well,
think
he's very lonely. You know, his only friend is Puppy, and Puppy don't move. I say that looking at Puppy.
He says, "I think he hates Mexicans."
Why everybody in this city hates Mexicans?
I honestly don't
mean,
know, but
look
you
at
need
him.
you need to
Look
make
at
an
him.
example of this bitch, or they won't respect us at all here.
Hey, Julio. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Yorick. I can't hurt Igor. He's still strange pet of the Chantry.
Fuck's sake.
He's like a puppy lizard or something. But I will talk to him.
No, 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 don't talk to him. That'll just make it worse. I have to think of something myself. Do you
Just
have a gun? Can
I
you
have, but it's with silver bullets, so be careful.
You give him a light pistol?
And don't try to fight with Igor. He was under some strange demonic rituals and he can turn his bones into weapons and it's very scary and strong.
He swallows visibly. You can make a perception empathy roll at this point on your ghoul. Let's see, how good is he at this? Oh, he's not very good at all. Oh, you're lucky. Okay, there is no way. That was actually a very good lie for him, but you're pretty sure that he's trying to set himself up to be the boss of the ghouls, and he wants to kill Igor off. Somehow.
I just facepalm. You are trying to be the boss of a strange beast that only serves his master.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can read you. Igor don't know about what the stuff is. He's just follow his master. He was from a clan that creatures like him were very, very mistreated. They sleep on dirty places and eating that stuff, so no. Pity him.
So, is Yorick actually going out on his own?
Yep. Also, that went more perfect than your planned.
Okay. So,
So does York get a willpower point for just how well that went again? Because that went even better than he was really planning for it to.
yeah, that's mostly because
Having her sneak out was smart on her end, but turned out terribly.
Yeah, well, she did get a chance to defend herself with the stealth rolls, I suppose, so, yeah. How about we decide that in a bit, like at the end of the session, and why don't we, I need to look through the enemies list, because are you hunting around the Chantry as I think you are?
No. York doesn't like hunting around the Chantry.
Okay, where are you going then?
Going back to his own place. In fact, he'll just hunt while going through the city, if possible.
Well, in that case, you are hunting in the Chantry territory, I would say.
Maybe a little bit, but he definitely wouldn't be doing it too close.
Are you going
He'd
on
just be
foot,
doing it
though?
alone. Is there? He has to be getting here by car, so no, he's not. He's not walking.
Okay, taking the bus.
For some reason, you know what? He's probably doing the roof hopping thing again.
Okay, roof hopping thing as in without celerity, just hopping across.
He's just, jump to this roof, jump to this roof, jump to this roof.
Yeah,
Mainly because he has demonic armor on him, and he'd rather not too many people see him in it.
okay, but there are gaps in that.
It's just that almost really no one looks up, and even if they do, that's pretty hard to see most of the time.
So, are you taking the van, or are you taking... you can take a vehicle. There's Bronson's bike that isn't claimed at the moment, or you can use the van.
Bronson's bike, because he can definitely be mistaken for just wearing a really awesome biker's outfit.
Okay. Okay. A bald, older guy wearing a Catwoman outfit. Sounds legit.
I thought there was a helmet on that. Of some kind.
I suppose. Of some kind. I don't know, would there be...
I always imagined. I sent you a
Like the
picture
skull
I
of the
imagined it.
thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's encased in like venom, and I actually found that one picture a long time ago that
Mm-hmm.
of what I imagined it was like.
Yeah. Let's just say that a helmet just of sorts extends out from the suit to cover your face. Partially. I think that's even better.
Yep.
Okay, roll your perception at difficulty 4, or perception alertness rather. Okay, that's actually great. Let me just check some things. That's that guy. We don't care about him because he's way too powerful and get you dead. Well, actually, you have
Well, I'm really
fucked up.
low on blood is the problem. So
Yep, because I want to ambush you by someone.
of course you do.
Let me just quickly pick someone out. There's these guys, but these will definitely kill you on your own and low on blood. Damn. You know what? Let's see, what do we
Yorick has
have?
to do this every night, so he probably knows a fairly safe way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just want to make the Chantry inaccessible for some reason.
No, but on random intervals there should be some threat.
But Yorick is careful.
I know. Damn it, some of these sheets aren't even finished on the discipline front. I'll have to look through them again. You know? Yeah, that's a good question. You know, with the armor on, you should be okay.
Okay.
So, that being the case,
If my buffs are still on, which they might, that
No.
occurred really fast, but that's up to you. It might even be.
yeah, I'm not gonna let you keep the buffs, but I'm gonna give you a generic enemy as opposed to a named one, so you're gonna be fine, I think.
Alright.
Okay. You see someone up ahead, and they are stepping out from behind a bus station with a large stick, which they appear to be trying to jam into the tires of your bike, or preparing to do so.
Yorick will see about drawing his sword and getting it ready to cut off whoever's trying to do that in their head.
Okay.
While driving, yes.
Okay, in that case, let me just make sure to keep that open, because this is about to devolve into a major unfortunateness for this poor shovelhead who decided to check this route tonight, just in case. And, okay. You see him blur backwards as you draw your sword and slice it where his head used to be.
And then Yorick will just keep driving. He doesn't care.
Okay. So you're driving past. A tire is a pretty small object, like difficulty 8 shot.
It's also going pretty damn fast, and it's moving, so it probably should be difficulty 9.
Okay.
At least stationary, it probably should be 9. If he was also in a vehicle, it would almost certainly be difficulty 8.
Yeah. Sure. Let's see if he can get a hit. As you hear gunfire from behind you. And yes, he can. With his light pistol. The tire dies. Make a drive roll to see how bad this is.
Okay.
And let me just remove 2 more blood points for 2 celerity actions on him.
It's alright.
Okay. Your rear tire is trashed, but I think you avoid a flaming ball of death, which is a good start. And make
Hey,
a
it's better than most people.
yeah, and make a Dex Athletics roll to see if you can just stumble and roll to your feet. At difficulty 8, please. Okay, so down the street, let me just drag you into an appropriate position.
And now the guy has a very bad day.
Probably. At this point,
You just ruined the tire, you piece of shit.
oh, that should be 11. I didn't add the celerity. There you go. So you can roll your initiative.
Okay.
But hey, you can at least get some blood out of him, possibly.
Oops. That should be right.
Okay, he's fucking dead. He's so fucking dead. I can't even begin to describe how dead he is. Dead, 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 dead. He's just dead. He's just...
Yorick still doesn't even have to draw his sword. He already did that. So
Okay. Okay. You know, I think... how many successes did you get on that too? I think you dropped it in the tumble to escape the flaming ball of death.
Aww.
But it ended up right next to you, so at least you haven't lost it.
Alright.
So, down across the street, the vampire who just decided to make a very foolish life choice and has chosen very poorly indeed, is staring at you. He drops his gun. He's gonna drop his gun and draw his sword. Sorry, not sword, but knife. They don't get swords. They're nooblets.
Okay. Poor Shovelhead.
I know, right?
Well, in that case, there's really only one real reaction here, right?
Okay, what is it? Horrible death?
Yes, it's horrible death. And because my sword is on the ground and would require me to roll to pick it up, I'm going to do what I said I built a while ago for this suit instead. Predator claws come out of the gauntlet on the side.
Did we actually agree on that?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay, so just basically lethal claws.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay, I get to use these and scare the fuck out of this guy. Okay.
Alright. He just goes... at looking at them.
And I think he's just barely in range for me to get over there, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so, because we're not taking the all-out running, but the sprinting distance for being able to move and take an action. For that rule, remember? Like half of that and still take an action.
Oh yeah, what was that? I don't remember.
7 or was it 8? I don't remember. No, it was 11 plus dexterity halved. As in, so, what's your dexterity and celerity? Like 7 total? So you would be able to move like 9 tiles, I think.
So yeah, he's just barely out of range for that in particular then.
You can just cautiously edge closer.
Why would I do that?
Or you can move up. And
I'm pretty low on blood, so I don't really want to use my
Yeah.
celerity.
What?
I'll just go and move right up to him. Hi.
Okay. His knife is out. He would like to stab you now. 3 times. Actually, no, fuck it. 2 times and 1 he'll reserve for a dodge. Or a parry, whichever is higher. Yeah, that would be a dodge. Because those claws look very suspicious. They do not seem like a good time. It's probably not a good idea to be hit by those. Probably. So, 2 attacks and a dodge. What do?
Wait, so that was... Oh yeah, that was last turn was to draw out his stuff, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's very unfortunate for him. That is very unfortunate. Well then, I might as well activate my potence for this, and let's see about hitting him 3 times. How's that sound? You know what? Let's up it to 4.
Okay. And full defense can be split, can be one of celerity actions, can it? So he can't go to that unless he aborts and
Nope.
does a thing. And...
The full defense has to be all of his actions for his normal thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for his normal thing.
Yeah, you can't do that for celerity. Because celerity is only 1 action, and it takes up all your actions for your standard.
Okay. No, what I mean is, can he do full defense with his normal action and just sneak an attack in using his celerity?
Ah, that's what you're asking. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's doing full defense. I thought you said he was doing 3 distinct actions.
Well, it makes sense for him to do full defense, I suppose, doesn't it? If, And he just keeps losing dice, right?
He would just lose dice each time, yes. So that's why I'm not... If I realized he was doing full defense, I wouldn't have went for what I was about to do.
Well... We can just say that he... God damn it, that is not a good thing that's sounding in the background. You do know that I'm putting this on YouTube later, right?
It's dad. It's my dad.
I mean...
Sorry, it's really loud.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Does he lose a dice off of his first attempt to dodge if we do it this way? Yeah, that's the thing. He's gonna try and dodge as much of your attacks as he can. That's the idea. Okay. I mean, you're gonna attack and he's gonna attempt to dodge as much of that as possible, essentially. Yeah, considering that he's using, we can say that he's using his main action for that, he's just gonna go full defense if you try to launch multiple attacks. And I think that the declaration rules should allow for that, because either way he's trying to dodge the fuck out of it. Especially if there's no difference for the first one, right? And he's just attacking with celerity. Yeah, so it's up to you if you want to do a full attack or if you want to split yours. Because Okay. Fair enough. Then let's see how badly you can maul this fucker. Okay. Consider the dexterity buffed. Until this goes horribly wrong. Okay. How is...
Oh, whoops. I didn't do my weapon right. I just did my strength there.
Claws is +1 essentially, right?
I made them similar to blades, and they were made by Yorick. They are really long. As I said, predator blades.
How long? Because...
They're about the size of a sword. They're just in a big gauntlet most of the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you make them sword-sized, because then the armor gets bulkier than it is normally. I think.
Then it's probably more of dagger-sized, but still does sword damage because masterwork.
Again, not... Did you make me a roll for those? Because I am not convinced I want to allow that just yet.
They're pretty simple to make, but if you want, I can make you a roll for it.
Yeah, make me a roll for it, because masterwork stuff, especially if it's a unique design you're trying out for the first time, is I'm iffy with
Not
allowing.
really that unique. It's just knives on a little, little belt system in there. But
True, but you have to make sure that they fix in place properly, just right, so that they can take the force of the blow without bending out of the way or
okay.
flexing.
So did you want to increase the difficulty then? I guess.
No, just make the roll of crafts and let's see how good it is. Okay. You know, with 6 successes, sure, I'll let you have the +2 on that. Because, yeah, if they're that large and...
Okay. Yeah, they didn't matter. It didn't matter on the first attack at least.
Okay,
So, too lethal.
let's see. Nope, he dodges it. He actually dodges it, the little fucker.
Not that surprising.
And he proceeds to knife you in the face. Twice, or try to. Or just generally knife you, rather. That's 5 base, so 6 and 7 on the damage. You know what will be funny if he somehow manages to kill you? That would suck so hard. Okay, that's the soak and that's the soak. Nope, it just slides off. His eyes go wide. Alright. So, what are you doing? You don't need to soak again.
I'm hitting him again.
Oh, right. Wait. Oh, right, you have celerity dice on top of that as well, right. Oh, he's fucking
I didn't
dead.
take any celerity actions, so that's my next round.
He's doing much the same, really. Let me just remove the blood right now. Not that this is gonna matter, I have a feeling that he's about fucked here. He managed to remove 2 of your successes on that. So, yeah, roll for damage. Okay. And let's see what the soak looks like. Nope, it does nothing!
Ah, lucky bastard. Oh well, I'll win eventually.
Will you now? Okay, he stabs himself in the eye.
I mean, he's the one losing a lot of blood in this encounter, so...
Yeah, that is true. But maybe, just maybe, right? Guys, he has to hope. That's the only thing he has left. Okay, now you have to botch this soak and he can live to fight another day. So. Wow.
Sadly, not a botch.
So if we come
But
here,
not nearly as many successes as I should be
if I
rolling.
transfer this,
Yep. You feel this suit scream in agony as it is pierced. It does not like this message. Not at all. So, right, and he did fail one of his things, so for fairness sake I have to roll damage on him. From his own attack. So he's at the -1 now.
Oh, but you pay
He
All
has
right.
he has essentially one more chance before he's out of blood. He might just beat you.
If I remember, the suit actually does allow me to ignore wound penalties
we have
somewhat.
everything we need.
But I need to spend a willpower point for it.
We saved
Yes, indeed.
I've looked at all of them.
You will
Okay,
need
spend a willpower point.
Okay. And you feel the suit respond as you feel yourself go
Yeah.
just cold and filled with an icy rage.
It's time to kill him. Come on, die, piece of shit.
One shovel head, right? One
For some reason, I just can't roll against this guy.
It actually connects.
Like the second or third.
It actually
He's
connects.
rolling less than half my dice, and I'm having trouble with him.
I know, right? It's awesome.
Fucking dice.
So none of those will be there.
I know, right? I essentially made them with a ghoul spread of abilities and just gave them some disciplines. Okay, that's 3. What did I give him for stamina? That's a 3. Soak. Aww. Okay. At this point, I think his willpower would kick in. Or would he have to roll for this turn right now? On -2. How does that work?
For what?
For attacks, if I wanted to spend willpower to start ignoring wound penalties.
You just spend it.
Actually, I should rephrase
It's
that.
reactionary.
You have to transfer
Okay. In that case, yeah. He has 1 chance, maybe 2, to finish you off. Die, you fucker!
Somebody's rolling awesome.
75.
I will just love it if he somehow takes you down. Oh, so that's 2 more damage. What are you at right now? Crippled? In
I'm
theory?
not crippled, but I'm only taking -1s because of the suit.
Okay. So, that was 1 attack, right? He gets to roll another one. Because 2 celerity actions. Oh my fucking god. There is no way. No fucking way. There is no fucking way.
Well, with
Let
how
me-
well you're rolling, it wouldn't be surprising,
I
actually.
mean, a lot of the-
Look at how much dice you're rolling and compare it to successes.
Yeah. Don't fuck up this soak. I don't want to kill Yorick like this. Not like this. You really need to put him in the ground. Did I note down his damage properly? Yes, I did. Okay. The suit just shrugs it off. You can feel its primal animal anger at being attacked again. Okay, so let me just spend another willpower point for this guy. He will take 1 celerity action this time. And
He has used
and
so much
dropped
blood
that
in
one,
this
so that's
fight.
fair.
I know, and he's out. But yeah. So yeah, he's gonna attempt to dodge again because that has kept him alive, strangely enough. And he's gonna try and attack you again and try to finish you off. Actually, that suit seems to be protecting you. Let's think. To hit you in the exposed part of the face would be at least a difficulty 8 strike, possibly a 9. Depending on how much of your face is exposed, right?
I basically have a helmet on at this point, so that's almost certainly a 9.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go for an eye shot. So 9. He's gonna roll his attack at 9. Is that the damage?
No, that was to hit.
Okay. Let me see the damage. Let's see how bad this is for him.
You said he was dodging.
Oh, indeed I did. Indeed I did. There we go. This is way closer than it ever should have been, honestly.
Well, I'm not rolling very well, and you are rolling like a god.
But I am God here, right? I am God. Die, you fucker. Oh, so sad. Oh yeah, he's gonna try for another eye shot if he gets a next round, but he misses this one.
I thought you said he was out of blood.
Yep, and he won't be dodging next round.
Oh, okay. Poor bastard.
He's just gonna be launching a normal attack. Actually, fuck it. He's gonna be splitting his attack
And I'm not
5
gonna hit.
ways.
Holy shit. God damn it. Wait, he's splitting?
Yep.
Okay, I would have changed what I was going to do.
Well, you know,
Sorry.
that's fine. I'm just gonna roll for an eye shot then, because you are already rolling and... But you know, he actually connects, bypassing your armor. So, can you soak this, or are you fucked? Okay,
I can soak like a boss.
James and Alex.
okay. That's good. That is genuinely, truly good. Okay. What would he do at this point? Now he would split it 5 ways, because hitting you in the eye just isn't a thing.
He just wants to be a part of
So,
that deal.
now I am doing what he was doing. Full defense, and a celerity action to hit him.
Okay. That's fine. So your main thing is a... Okay, so he rolls first. That's 1. Okay, so you just have to dodge the first one, essentially. And he is very low on willpower anyway.
Nah, I'm not gonna roll.
It actually connects.
For some reason, my dice aren't here.
The game wants you to die. Okay, with this ungodly amount of soak, I'm sure you can bot, right? Nope. Okay, so go ahead and finish him off, or try to. Okay, that's to hit, and let's see you actually do some damage, possibly. Okay. He is slipping into torpor. He's out of blood and slipping into torpor. You have put him exactly incapacitated. You can feed him blood and keep him awake if you want to, for some reason, but he's down.
And now York is really pissed off, very hungry, and going, what the fuck? Cuts off his head.
Okay, how hungry are you? Are you actually at hungry?
I'm actually at hungry.
Okay, in that case, roll a hunger frenzy at difficulty 6. I'm gonna make it a bonus while the bonus add to the difficulty while this is active, but this is just a fledgling and you have to... He doesn't seem to have that much blood, and you're just seeing blood, so, I think 6 is appropriate, given how the bonuses and negatives work out.
I'd be willing to take whatever he has.
He has nothing, he burned with
I didn't
literally
think so.
everything. But damn!
He realized he was really fucked and used every blood point. I know.
He came so fucking close, I can't even, right? I mean, that was kind of awesome. If Yorick had ended that way, that would have been such an epic ending. One bad day, right? Okay. And one more success to completely get rid of it for now. Yep, you're good. So what do you want to do as you are hungry, badly hurt, and royally pissed off?
Time to go eat somebody.
Okay, you're on the edges of Chantry territory. You can either ditch the bike, or you can drag it to your home, leave it there and go hunt then, or how do you wish to approach this?
Hunting right now, while I still have the ability to actually take actions without being crippled completely.
Keep in mind that, you don't want to do that with the suit on. It's still willpower expenditure, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's per turn instead of per scene, remember? So I
Well-
got this suit on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's, even with the suit on, if you moved away from the dangerous area first, you would be in a thing. You could
Yep.
call someone. There might be blood at the Chantry.
It's time to eat right now.
Okay. So you're heading into the area outside of Chantry territory, I assume, to be safe?
Wherever you want me to be, I'm looking for the nearest source of blood.
Okay. How much do you care about the masquerade right now?
I still care quite a bit about it, but so preferably somewhere near that I can get to pretty fast without breaking the masquerade. But
Mm-hmm.
if I absolutely have to, well, sometimes breaking eggs is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Alright.
depends. on the situation. I'm not going to rush into a crowd of people or something.
Yeah, you're essentially at the edge of Chantry territory. Like I said, it was like right at the outer border of the territory you consider your own.
Mm-hmm.
So you can head back in territory you know, essentially, and hunt at a, at the difficulty of 5. Well,
Yep.
6 because the suit freaks people out. Especially
Yeah, that's
the way
fine.
it's radiating cold right now, but you know.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, there might be more of these Bruja shovelheads around.
I need blood. Give me blood.
Okay, make me a Dex, whatever roll. Dex Stealth, Dex Brawl, Dex Athletics, depending on how you hunt.
No, I can't hunt. Time to go to the Chantry. Time to get blood bags.
Okay. Roll me your Dex Stealth as you decide, as the wound thing is about to wear off, to head towards the Chantry. Let's see if you can manage to avoid any more entanglements. Okay. And give me Perception Alertness as well. As you are about to come around a corner, you hear voices and are able to avoid running into someone. And you're even able to peek around the corner at one point, very, very carefully, and you see Tobias talking to several copies of one Edward Cullen, as portrayed in Twilight.
Okay.
Do you just wait until he's gone? Do you try to get close enough to hear what they're saying? What do you do?
I'll just wait until they're gone.
Okay. In that case, wow. Party?
Yeah, people here.
Yeah. Okay, so by the time they leave, your anti-wound thing, I think, would have worn off, since you were moving on foot. And, yeah. The way to the Chantry is clear. You're just essentially
Go to the Chantry. Time to get blood bags.
Do you heal the 1 point you need in order to be able to actually walk?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, as you go in there, roll me self-control difficulty 5. There are tasty morsels right there where the blood bags are kept. In the workshop. Yep, you ravenously fall on the blood bags, fangs extended, probably not caring about what the mortals see, I assume.
Why?
You know, it's up to you. I suppose, since you are in control. I would just assume that Yorick, not giving a fuck, would want to eat as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but I thought the blood bags were actually in, a pretty decent location in the Chantry.
I'm pretty sure that you keep all your supplies and always... I remember Malik going up to the workshop for blood bags. You always kept all of your shit there.
Oh, yeah, okay, these humans. I was like, what? Just random... Oh, these people.
Yeah. Yes. They watch
Don't
in
give
horror.
a shit about these ones.
Okay, good. And they just watch in horror as you rip into them, fangs extended, and they realize how badly fucked they both are. The oil has since fallen off, and the mechanic starts screaming at the top of his lungs, as does the woman, while you feed. You can roll 1d10 plus 5 to determine how many blood bags there are for you to claim.
Alright.
So 7.
7. That's enough to at least get me back to full health and then up to, 4 blood. So, I'll take it.
They just watch the ragged gash in the suit, see the flesh moving underneath. They
God
don't.
Damn, that was a lucky fucker.
Yeah, they're screaming their lungs off.
Hey, shut up.
Please
So-
just shut up. Yark, stop scaring the little bitches.
They can't seem to hold their composure in anything. What? Ever saw somebody get a drink before? Goddamn pansies.
Okay. I think I need to
Says
make...
Yorick in his demon suit, not looking at all like Yorick.
No. It's with courage rolls at difficulty 9 for both of them, I think. Yes. Wow. They are apparently able to function.
These guys, even though you're playing them as pansies, they are amazing at functioning.
Well, they're... yeah. Well, it's a way... they're essentially avoiding being completely overwhelmed, right?
Yes.
And let me just stop there and restart the recording, and then we can... When did I last stop and restart it? A while back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.